Area of a circle. Dr. Anderson used an ultrasound to identify the existence of a large kidney stone in her patient. The next step is to determine the area of the stone in order to determine how best to remove the stone. Use the information below to find the size of the stone. So in order to answer this scenario, we're going to need to know the formula for finding the area of the circle. So the area of a circle equals area equals pi or radius squared, or also shown as this. Now pi is also represented as a number, which is 3.14, and then it just trails off with numbers. Now the radius is half way across the circle. And so now that we have our formula, let's go back to our problem and see if we can calculate it. So we have area equals pi r squared. Now our r here is shown as 0.75 and our pi is 3.14. So area equals 3.14 times 0.75 squared. So let's go to our calculator. So we would go 3.14 times 0.75 times 0.75. And this gives us an answer of 1.76625. So we'll write this down. And then we'll put units squared. Now, the one thing to know about this is we can probably simplify it to just the hundredth spot. So we'll look at the 6 and we notice that it's between 5 to 9, so we will round up. And we always indicate our area with a square. So let's look at another example. Bethany passed a kidney stone at home. Per her doctor's request, she thought she was brought the kidney stone into the healthcare clinic to send away for testing. Begin the testing process by using the information below to determine the area of the kidney stone. So now we have the diameter, which is shown to be the entire length of the circle. So we're going to divide the diameter in half to determine the radius. So the first step we would do here then would be to take 6 divided by 2, which is equal to 3. And this is equal to our radius. So now we can begin to look at area. So area is equal to pi r squared. Pi is 3.14, and now our radius is 3. So we have 3.14 times 3 squared. So we'll get our calculator out. Times 3 times 3, which is equal to 28.26. And this is in millimeters squared. Now, notice that on some of your calculators, there could be a pi actual number. When you plug that in, instead of using 3.14, you could get a different answer that varies just slightly. Either one is correct. And so now remember, when finding the area of the circle, use the following equation of area equals pi r squared. If you only have the diameter, then you just need to divide the diameter by half to find the radius. And lastly, when labeling your answer, make sure to write the squared symbol after the unit of measurement.